She isn't a typical startup founder. She has a huge public profile. She has, huge wealth at her disposal, a massive team. I mean, the twerking video seemed to me that it was the invention of a new PR strategy because it's all in time. The appearance coming on with Emma Grede is in time to launch new products, as we're seeing this week with As Ever. So everything
is fair enough, by the way.
Of course it is, and it's all a carefully managed process, and that's the aim of the business, isn't it? But is there anything authentic?
Do you think this is scheduled authenticity?
Oh, yeah, 100% it is, because she's gone a completely different path to appearing with Harry. Harry's doing things very, very separately to her. The depiction of her life and indeed the showing of the children on Instagram is a huge thing that they didn't want to do, and now they've plastered them all over social media. So each to their own. It's isn't for me, isn't for a lot of people, but it's 100% a PR strategy.
I'm sorry, where is the similarities? I think Meghan didn't stay in royal life because Kate, with her minions, were lying to the press about her and not showing up to correct misinformation. Kate makes Meghan cry when it was the reverse. I mean, I'm sorry, there's no similarities. Kate had enough time in that family. She's been there for years. She had enough time in that family to get accustomed to the way of life. Only now she finds it's too much, this pressure. Come on, where was her support when her sister-in-law, right, was being vilified in the press? And she just benefited from that. There's no similarities. Normally, I love your articles, but on this point, I disagree. I disagree because Kate was part of the problem why Meghan couldn't stay. It was all the lies, all the misinformations that was being leaked to the press. Kate's got the press in her palms, in the palms of her hands. She's benefiting from the press. So I don't see why there is a similarity. Kate benefited from the press. There's no hate campaign against Kate. So there's no similarity between the two. She's got the press protecting her, if anything. So I think it's a laziness. And she feels that she's not getting the support that she should be getting. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. If anything, a lot of people have turned away from that family because of what they did to Meghan. So there's no comparison there. That the media are now using to describe Kate, right? So first it was she is recalibrating her life-work balance. She doesn't show up for events. She is still finding her balance, right? The forensic scrutiny of the public eye on her has taken a toll. And I just saw this on in Business Time online, where it says Buckingham Palace drafted in operational release in the event of her passing. Like, I was like, what are you doing? Like, what are you talking about? I was like, oh God, do not Diana her. Like, yeah, Kate's got her flaws. She's a mean girl, but we don't know what's going on behind closed door. Well, we kind of have an idea, like anybody married to Eggplant, it is to be expected that their lives, would be a misery. So, but still, like, she's a human being. I'm like, why are you telling all this? Like, why do... Okay, I'm going to read this word for word from the Daily Beast. One well-connected source, a former royal staff, told the Daily Beast, Kate is recalibrating her entire life, her entire work-life balance. Wednesday was a wake-up call, not a one-off. She has never found the public appearances and the forensic attention and scrutiny that goes with them, all that easy to deal with. And it was just too much this week. She couldn't go to the races. You know, where she dressed up with fancy hats and fancy shoes and clothes and wave. Can you imagine if she was Meghan? The kind of hate Meghan have to deal with on a daily basis. Like, it's so pathetic. Truly. Listen, I can't confirm nor deny this report, but it was reported by royal insiders that King Charles is not happy that Kate pulled out of her engagement last week. So Kensington Palace tell everyone that Kate was going to be at this event, right? The races. And everyone was looking forward to having Kate. Well, I guess some section of the public was looking forward to it. But because 30 minutes before her arrival, she pulled out. But because it wasn't a health concern, Kensington Palace let everybody know that it's not a health concern. But they wouldn't tell us why. So now King Charles is livid. He's not happy because the show must go on. How dare Kate not show up for her engagement? Buckingham Palace is saying something. Kensington Palace is saying something else. It's a mess. We kind of like that, though.
This is what I think is happening. They are feeding us bits and pieces of information of something we already know. They are not together. There's no marriage. But they just can't tell us that yet. So they're telling us the quiet part out loud. That's what's going on.
What's the context behind it? Meghan, if this ever reaches you, I need you to know I'm holding out hope for one more As Ever drop before Christmas. Just one more chance to gift that kind of luxury that actually feels like something. Right now, people are starting to get their As Ever packages in the mail. From the last drop that actually sold out again. And I'm sitting here watching the unboxing, watching the joy, and thinking, I want that for the people I love. Because As Ever is luxury, but not the kind locked behind a velvet rope. It's thoughtful, elegant, affordable, and rare. It's the kind of brand that makes you slow down and feel something. This year, I want to give raspberry jams to the ones who've sweetened my life, apricot jam to the ones who bring light, rosé for quiet celebrations and overdue toasts. But what I want most is to give everyone flower sprinkles. Everyone important to me. Because flower sprinkles are joy in a jar. They say, you deserve something lovely, just because. They make the ordinary feel magical. Meghan, whatever you created isn't just a product line. It's presence, it's care. And in a season that can feel rushed, impersonal, transactional, As Ever feels human. So please give us one more. One more drop before Christmas. Let us share this kind of beauty with people who got us through the year. Let us gift something that actually means something. I'll be refreshing the page, manifesting, ready. So, Meghan was too much for the royal family. But Prince Andrew, the accused, still gets Sunday brunch at Windsor. If you defend that, you're not just complicit, you're sick. Let's stop pretending this is about protocol or respecting the Queen's wishes. This is about power protecting itself. And royalists eat it up like caviar on a silver spoon. Prince Andrew was credibly accused of SAing a trafficked minor. He paid a $12 million settlement to make it disappear. He was besties with Jeffrey Epstein, for God's sake. The FBI wanted to question him. But you know what the monarchy did? Nothing. No exile, no true accountability, no apology to his alleged victim. They protected him like a dirty little crown jewel. And now, he's just there, smiling in the back of photos, riding with Charles, getting security, still living in a royal estate, because apparently, child abuse is forgivable. But speaking out about racism, that's the real crime. Meanwhile, Meghan said she was suicidal, said she was treated like a problem. And your response was, well, she should have known what she was marrying into. Spare me. Your royalists weren't defending tradition. You were defending a racist institution that treated a black woman worse than a man linked to child trafficking. You call Meghan a liar, a grifter, A narcissist? But you all twist yourselves in knots to defend a man who couldn't even deny the allegations without embarrassing himself on international TV. Let's not forget the infamous I don't sweat interview. The only thing more sweaty than him is your desperation to excuse him. If you still back the monarchy after this, you don't care about victims. You don't care about women. You don't care about justice. You care about preserving a fantasy built on silence, whiteness, and power. So go ahead. Keep worshiping your prince. Keep hating Meghan for surviving. But don't you ever open your mouth about morality again. Oh, look who it is. Crawling out of their digital hole with no profile pic, 0 followers, 0 posts, 0 likes, and somehow the confidence to speak to me. And today's masterpiece? Why do you reduce women to their looks? You're no oil painting yourself. Let's unpack that. First off, if I'm no oil painting, why are you still glued to my every frame? You've been lurking in my comments like a roach, watching all my videos, tracking every post, just itching to be seen. And because I'm feeling generous today, and I have 5 minutes before I have to leave for a party, I figured I'd finally feed the troll. You've been begging for attention like it's your last meal. So congrats. You've got it. Not because you matter, because I'm in the mood to publicly flame someone. And your account screamed volunteer. Now, let's get this straight. If you actually watch my content, you know I don't reduce women to their looks. I defend Meghan Sussex on this page constantly. I speak about race, misogyny, media abuse, colonial dynamics, and double standards. But you skipped all of that to cherry pick one moment and pretend you're a crusader for justice. Be for fucking real. You're not offended. You're just a bitter spectator who only notices what he envies or doesn't understand. You don't care about women. You care about silencing anyone who speaks with confidence and clarity. Especially if that person doesn't cater to you. And let's not ignore the biggest joke here. You, with your faceless, nameless, postless account, telling me about appearance? Unlock your account. Post a picture. Let's see what kind of tragedy you're working with. I'll give you a full critique. Forehead to jawline. But we both know you won't. Because the second you show yourself, the game's over. You're not here to challenge me. You're here because you can't stop watching me. You refresh my page like it's a religion. You don't hate me. You're fixated. So here's your moment. This is your spotlight. I hope it fills the void, even for a second. Now go back to your blank little void where no one can see you. And most importantly, no one cares to. Oh, do you a favor? Sweetheart, your entire existence is already doing the world a disservice. Don't push your luck by asking for more. You slithered into my comments with the confidence of someone who thought that dusty selfie and half-dead hair could carry a personality. It can't. You look like you lost a fight with a ceiling fan and came here hoping to take it out on someone with relevance. Bad idea. We're all bored? Speak for yourself. You look like boredom incarnate. Your entire vibe screams forgotten side character in a BBC drama nobody watches. You want me to fuck off and leave them alone? Maybe start by crawling out of whatever damp basement you're posting from and leave me alone. Because you sure as hell weren't invited. You don't have opinions. You have emotional outbursts dressed up as sentences. You're not a guardian of public interest. You're just another anonymous internet gargoyle cosplaying as moral authority. This wasn't your fight, and yet you waddled in with the energy of a soggy napkin, only to get steamrolled. So here's your attention. Here's your moment. Bask in it. Just don't forget it came with a public dragging. Next time you think you've got the range, remember this. You came for the main character, while looking like an uncredited background blur, and got obliterated. Sit down, log off, and stay in your lane. You are profoundly unequipped for this battlefield.
Duchess Meghan's, yes, an actual duchess, made some goodies. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Duchess Meghan Sussex. Special delivery from the Duchess of Sussex. So package 1 of 2 has officially arrived from my as ever order. All about being personal. So let me open this and we'll... Oh God. This is premium as hell, as ever. Enjoy, Meghan. Thank you. And now, ooh, this is so beautiful. I almost don't want to open it, like my big nails. Let me open this very gently for you, because I don't want to rip it. Okay, I think I'm going to have to rip it. Shall we open together? I have to rip it, unfortunately. Oh, whoopsies. I used to love these things as a kid. Okay, first we have here, we have the flour sprinkles. They look like this, beautiful. You know, let me put this right side up. I got 2 of them, really nice. Okay, I'll open them in a second. And then we have, ooh, I got 2 of everything. The As Ever shortbread cookie mix. Directions and all. Oh, these look premium as hell. I can't wait to try them. So I'm still waiting on my orange blossom honey and my apricot spread in limited packaging, which just looks amazing. But this is what I have. So let's try these edible flour sprinkles together on camera. You know, I'm going to save the second one for my mother when I go visit her on the East Coast in a couple weeks. Ooh, my nails. Let me just turn this. Oh, here we go. Okay. Smell it. By the way, they smell, oh my gosh. It smells like, it's like, the scent is magnificent. I can't actually, and I don't have a green thumb. I have no plants in my apartment, but it smells like a fresh garden. Okay. Let me get like a bunch of everything. This is the little, Yum. It should be delicious in tea as well. My dog's coming over. But you can't have it. These are, can't have this. So good. So, I'm assuming what I'm gonna do is bake the cookies, which I'll do in another video, and then I will sprinkle these on top. So, 10 out of 10. Yeah, still waiting on my last 2 products, and I will do an unboxing when I get them, but oh no, it's not showing because of the green screen thing. But this is what I got, the shortbread cookie mix and the delicious edible flower rose petals, which are so great. Thank you, Duchess Megan.
Hello, my people. Lady Rosie here. How y'all doing? All my new subscribers, you're welcome. And my returning subscribers, you all know I love you. Mambolina, Mambleton, they're planning funeral for Mambolina. And it looks like a Mambolina is the only royal on that salty island. Well, they also did plan some operation, some kind of bridge for that dude, that cheating dude that y'all call King. What's his name? That dude. Yeah, so that dude. So they say it's it's with love. Yeah. So Bulliam loves Mambo so much. That's why he went and honored Mambo's with the funeral planning with the reading bridge. That reading bridge, the bridge is actually from Mambolina's little village. Mambolina was born in tiny village that's called Berkshire. So in that Berkshire there is a little bridge that's called Reading Bridge. So I believe maybe Shakespeare or maybe one of them, those prominent guys used to go read in that place. Maybe I'm just guessing because, you know, those people used to have lots of novelists back then. Those people used to be like aristocrats with a high class and stuff. And Mambolina went and copied herself into that. Remember the aristocrats from that place, from the Saudi Island? They never wanted their children to marry into this family. These people were no dumb. These people were actually smart ones. They never wanted their kids to be married into Windsor family. Because guess what? Those people smelled, they smelled this BS from this family. They knew what this family was capable of. So y'all, did y'all read the other article that I posted this morning? Did y'all see that? It's telling y'all guys, clear and loud, Mambolina and Bulliam, they can't fake it no more. There is no peace in their paradise. that what do you call it? Frogmore? No, where do they live? Adelaide Cottage. That's where Mambolina lives. So guess what? Mambolina is leaving that family the way she came in there. So they're already planning her funeral, and she gonna be leaving. Okay, she gonna be leaving soon. Jesus Christ, I can't even finish my words. You gonna tell me Mambolina's leaving already? And Mambolina's only, what, 43? And meanwhile, Carmilla is at 80. And they're gonna plan Carmilla's birthday. And they're planning Mambolina's funeral. And they are planning, oh God, Jesus help me. This thing is kind of twisted. So, even with all these family members, they only saw Mambolina as the only person that they need to plan for the war. How about Carmilla, who's turning 80? And also, for the Charlie Boy. Well, for Charlie Boy, I believe they already got some bridge name there. And how about for the future monarch? This guy who's the heir to the throne. How come nobody's mentioning him? And how come nobody ain't making some kind of funeral bridge name, picking up to choose one bridge name for they do? Guys, woo, God bless America. I tell you, Mambolina, Mambolina gonna leave that house. Princess Diana left that home with some of her jewelries, and some of them got passed down to her daughter-in-laws, and but except that blue thing, remember? That blue thing, that the sapphire stuff, the Mambolina bead. It broke Mambolina's marriage too. So that cursed ring. Yes, that one. So Mambolina's gonna be leaving the house. Mambolina never brought in any jewelries. Those costume jewelry that she wears, they don't belong to her. They belong to Windsor's. And some of them belong to Princess Diana. And I believe the ones belonging to Princess Diana gonna be left there for Princess Charlotte or something like that. And I don't believe it. Mambolina gonna take anything with her. So Mambolina, what you got? You got your mean soul. You got your filthy social climbing skill that did not work well, or you did all the mattress stuff, did all the lap dance and all everything in that St. Andrews, and nothing worked. Girl, I feel sorry for you in a little minute, but it is what it is. Family, what's going on? Are y'all guys checking in with as ever? Everybody's unpacking their stuff. Guess what? I haven't got no chance to even get to that website like the way you guys be getting on there, getting all everything. Like, guess what? I don't know. Like, by the time I'm popping through that door, guess what? Everything gone. I'm not gonna say like I hate anybody. Y'all do good job. But next time, just think like I need me some of those cookie mix and the crepe and stuff. And I'm not really good. I don't really like all those spread, all those jam. That's the kind of too much sweet in my mouth. You know, I tell people I'm sweet enough. I don't need no more sweet in me, because you know, the more sweet I get, and the bad it is for me. So I like salty stuff. So but those cookie stuff, the crab mixture and all those stuff, all those flowers, y'all need to leave some of those for me. And those spring flowers, I need me some of those, because I saw some of those wonderful kings of mine be opening all this thing here, and they be telling me lots of stuff about it, and I'm kind of jealous. I'm jealous. But I ain't gonna tell nobody. Y'all doing good job, Sussex Squad. Keep doing what y'all guys doing. And I'm gonna talk to y'all guys again tomorrow. Please subscribe to all the Sussex friendly channels. Go to my sister Queen Wheezy. That's Isabella Bax channel. Let's get the sister 10,000 subscribers. Let's go to my wonderful brother Baron and go subscribe there. And also go to all the other TikTok people, all the squaddies from TikTok, and bless the brothers and sisters and follow told them, because some of them started getting mad that we're sharing their videos down here. I told them, like, we're sharing these videos because they are Sussex Squad videos. We're not just sharing because we try to exploit you or whatever. Because I saw the Ministry of Hacks got so mad that we're sharing his video, and I ended up sending them like an email. The email that I don't know if it went through, but yeah, it's like a brother. I share everybody's anything here. Anyone who's talking about Megan, I'm gonna talk about you. I'm gonna share your videos, and I'm just letting y'all guys know. Now I'm gonna start sending y'all guys private messages before I share your videos, because it looks like y'all getting mad. But I just thought, like, because it's a big community of ours, we can share my videos, and I ain't gonna be mad at you. Share anything you want to share where we're supporting the successes. Y'all go do what you want to do. You know, it's not we're not fighting here because of some money or channel or work done by who I done or whatever there. And guess what? We are here to support our wonderful sister, the future Queen of England, Her Royal Highness the Duchess of Sussex. Okay, all right, guys. I'm gonna talk to you guys again tomorrow. Bye for now.